Hey everyone, what is going on? I'm Matthew Oliver with Stillwater Alchemy, and this is a general taroscope for Taurus. So it is January, it's a new year, there's a lot to be excited for, and I know this is a few months away, but I mean, Jupiter is going to be in Taurus starting May 16th, 2023. So this is something to really get excited about and start intuitively tapping into now what kind of change is going to be beneficial for you so that when we reach Taurus season, when we reach mid-May, that you're in a really big position to succeed, to receive wealth, to receive pleasure, maybe children, if that's on the docket as well. Just these profound blessings, Taurus. And for me as well, with January, especially at the start of January, we have Mercury, Mars, and Uranus all retrograde, but about to station direct, right? So Mars will end its 10-week retrograde on January 12th. Mercury stations direct on the 18th, and then Uranus stations direct on the 22nd. Uranus is a good one too because it's in the sign of Taurus. So with it stationing direct, this rapid change or movement starting to work in your favor. And maybe it's change that is agreeable to you, because with Taurus being a fixed earth sign, it likes to maintain the status quo, it likes to feel comfortable, it likes to have things to know how to work with those energies to benefit itself, its loved one, its business, its finances, whatever that may be. But I do think, Taurus, that if you can prepare, especially at the start of the month, to experience these change or experience the downloads and receive them to know which changes are beneficial and which ones can maybe hold off for a few weeks, that'll put you at ease. Because with Capricorn, it's a fellow earth sign, so that's already a good energy to have in your back pocket. Those blessings that happen to Capricorn are going to happen to you. With Venus, she'll be moving into Aquarius on the 2nd of January, and she'll be there until the 26th. So with Venus in a fixed sign of Aquarius, that makes squares to everything you have in Taurus. But again, it's a benefic planet. These changes could be good for you. But again, like I said, sometimes with change or causing us to move in a way that we're not used to for our Taurus angel, it's just knowing that if you know that these changes are happening, if you know to prepare for this, that it's going to make these transitions a lot more pleasurable. So I just want you to be open to your highest good, and however that manifests or whoever is meant to connect with you, even if it's outside your normal realm, that this is about to happen. And some of you might already be feeling this intuitively, that you're wanting to shake things up. You're wanting to move at a higher frequency. So all of these shifts are just here to support that. And with Capricorn, it is a cardinal sign, which is already speaking to initiation, speaking to movement, speaking to wanting to get where we want to be faster. So, start of the month, allow yourself to rest, to relax. That one wants to come out. But then near the end of the month, know that things will also pick up, and that where you want to be or who you want to be will be probably made abundantly more clear, or the opportunities to get there will be revealed. So there's no need to force anything. I just want to make you aware of these shifts so that you have that knowledge going into the month ahead, okay? And like I said, if you can do some intuitive mapping or just kind of tap in to that higher version of yourself, overlooking the year ahead, mid-May is truly not that far away. So knowing that you're going to be significantly blessed, knowing that these transits are really working out in your favor this year, knowing that 2023 gets to be the best year of your life thus far, what change could be made now to significantly better yourself once we get to that Jupiter in Taurus transit? And maybe even just writing that down. What benefic change can I enact now to significantly better myself later? And just see what intuitively comes through. It could just be something so little, but doing that now over time and creating that as a habit will really do wonders. Okay, so that is interesting as well. When I was saying that, we had the 9 of Cups fall down. So I mean, that Nine of Cups is a beautiful energy. The Pip card, dreams coming true, more beauty, wealth, opportunity, luxury than you know what to do with, which is great. The card that fell down before was the Ten of Cups. So I mean, Taurus, we already know that all these blessings are coming through. I feel like we've just been summoning Jupiter, we've been summoning opportunity, we've been summoning wealth. So everyone watching this, no matter if you're Taurus, sun, rising, or moon, know that this gets to be your year. This gets to be a year. And that's interesting that I was talking about children. So whether it's expansion for your children, your connection to your kids, connection to children, or even fertility, if that's something that you're really wanting to call in this year of a child, a second, third, fourth, fifth child, whatever it may be, that is really good. And it doesn't have to be fertility in relation to children. It just be like blessings or your investments overflowing. You have more money than you know what to do with, that you get to enjoy life at a higher degree. Claim that, believe it, experience that each and every day, so that 9 and 10 of Cups gets to be your reality every single day. And then once we get to mid-May, when Jupiter enters Taurus, I mean, hello. So that's what I was saying, like that embodiment, shifting of mindset, shifting of actions to fully believe in your bones that your life gets to be whatever you want it to be. That's what I would start this year off with. I will say as well, I feel like that's the best initial 2 cards that have come up for any sign thus far, Taurus. So we're already in a really good shape here. I do even think that with that Uranus stationing direct in the sign of Taurus, that maybe change or progress or movement that you've been wanting is going to start coming in quite rapidly, especially at the end of the month, because then Venus moves into Pisces, where she is very dignified, where she is very strong on the 26th of January. So Pisces and Taurus make a sextile-based aspect. Uranus will be stationing direct. Lots of good things to look forward to this month, okay? I mean, I feel like we could end the reading right there, but let's see what else is coming through with the cards, okay? So 3 more cards, please, for Taurus. What do Taurans need to know? I keep thinking like a chicken drumstick. I mean, that's like the leg of the chicken, but it could also mean like protein. So, or just like a focus on your legs could be a vibe, Taurus. I mean, I always feel like Taurans are very beautiful, period. But if you want to increase that strength or just move your body through walking, through running, through swimming, that could also be a really strong pull as well. And if you're going to be working out more, of course, feeding your body, having that nourishment is also going to be really important. But I think that health, vitality, strength is something that you can look into as well. Interesting. So we have the 4 of Wands. This one has been sneaking into some other readings as well. So if we're talking about home, family life, stability, things that are going to make you comfortable with all this change that's imminent, making sure that your home, your base, or homes, plural, if you're traveling and in transit a lot, that you feel safe and secure. It's also interesting too, this came up for Aquarius, I believe, but the topic of marriage, the topic of long-term commitment, the topic of home and real estate. I mean, both with the 10 of Cups and the 4 of Wands, that seems to be coming in quite strongly. There's energy of like a couple in both of them celebrating, rejoicing. So if that's something you're thinking about this year, or especially this month of wanting to get married or deepening your marriage or wanting to have kids, that like that family component seems very strong, Taurus. So that is also something to be excited for. So for those of you that are single and wanting to attract more love, that's definitely coming through. And I mean, for me, it's like the 4 of Wands, 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, you feeling safe, you feeling secure, you having a home that is open and has the space to welcome this all in. So let's say you're planning on having kids, but you don't have the space for a child, then of course, either you'll need to renovate, you'll need to remove some things from your current home to make space, or maybe you need to find a newer, bigger home to welcome in that energy. Or let's say you're wanting to call in a partner and there's no space for a partner to come in with your schedule or even in your home. Like if they were to come spend the night and have some sexy time, they would have no place to put any of their belongings. So this could be a time for you to look at your home, to look at your dwelling, to make the energetic space for the newness that you're wanting to call in, okay? That stability is a big one too, because like I said, sometimes Taurus energy doesn't like rapid change or having to change again and again and again. So having, whether it's your family, whether it's having your friends, whether it's having certain loved ones that are there to support you, that are always a constant source of love and security, that is going to be really good, because as you're making all these shifts, having someone or something to come home to know that they're going to love and support you is going to be paramount. And that can even just be you knowing that you're going to show yourself that love, show yourself that grace, show yourself that compassion in maybe a way that you've never done before, whether it's through certain rituals, whether it's taking yourself out every Friday night, whether it's stating affirmations that make you feel safe and secure, putting yourself in a secure environment in whatever way that means for you, whatever way that you need for yourself. This is what I would recommend. And sometimes that means like, oh, I really need to take care of my body more, so I'm going to invest into certain healers or certain health professionals like chiro, acupuncture, massage, whatever that is. Like, I know that's going to be a regular. I'm going to book in for the next month. I'm going to book in for the next 2 months. So I have those appointments in my calendar and I know they're always going to be there. It's a set routine, a set ritual for myself, and I'm not going to back down. That could also be a kind of 4 of Wands energy, where that security is there for you to feel more grounded at home, moving through the day-to-day, okay? What else does Taurus need to know for January? Okay. What did we just say, Taurus, about love and partnership? We have the Knight of Cups. Remember that knights are messengers. I also think this is going to be like an easy transition or an easy way of allowing love in. Like, you don't have to fight so hard, or what you're wanting in terms of an opportunity that's going to make you feel joyed or creative or aligned. This just gets to walk in. I grew up in an acreage in the prairies of Canada, and sometimes, like, if the gate was left open, the donkeys and the horses would just like run out because there was so much more grass in the front yard and in the other parts of our home. And so if you tried to like chase them back in and like scare them, they would just run around you. But if you just like lightly approach them, they would just walk right back into the fenced area near the barn. Like, you didn't have to put in all this effort. You just calmly moved forward, and they did exactly what you needed them to do to make sure that they were safe and in this contained area where they weren't just wandering around by themselves. So this could also be a similar frequency where you don't have to push, you don't have to chase, you don't have to do so much, that this love, this opportunity just gets to waltz into your life, whatever that is for you, but something pleasurable, enjoyable. We're going to pull a card just to clarify this Knight of Cups to see exactly the message around this. I'm also getting Gemini, which is not a water sign. I know sometimes Knight of Cups, we only connect it with Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, the water signs, but I'm just seeing the wings on the helm of this, kind of linking this to that kind of Hermes energy. And I always think that that mercurial energy, it could also just be like a messenger. It could also be someone that's like connecting you, being like, oh, I want to hook you up with so-and-so. So like a friend that wants to network or wants to connect you with an opportunity or a lover. So that could also be someone that comes in as like a friend, is like, I have the perfect person for you. And you're like, ugh, I do not want to do this, or I do not want to go on that date. And you're like, no, trust me on this. Like, you're going to love this person. Maybe giving that person a chance, or maybe allowing yourself to be open to everyone wanting to support you, wanting to see you succeed, wanting to give you that love, okay? So one more card, please, just to clarify this Knight of Cups energy. Yeah, talker. Maybe it's just not like a Gemini, but someone that like likes to talk and that you have great conversation with, that's mentally stimulating. I just keep seeing like a tongue flapping, or it's just like easy and just free flowing. And it's like, oh, it's just never been this easy to connect with someone or something. It's like, I just can't stop talking. I can't stop feeling so excited about this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so don't run away from love, Taurus. So we have the Knight of Cups with the 7 of Swords. Like, maybe in the past you felt that certain situations, certain people weren't right for you. It's like, no, these opportunities get to work in your favor. Of course, the 7 of Swords can be this kind of like sabotaging energy, or you proceeding with caution. So at the start of the month too, like maybe you're reflecting on past relationships, you're reflecting on past opportunities, you're reflecting on your mindsets around love, wealth, opportunity, so that you don't get in your own way, so that you are not denying or rejecting love. If you feel like you want to have a conversation with your current lover, with your current partner, that's something that's on your chest, on your mind, of course, please do so. Because sometimes we're the ones sabotaging ourselves. We're the one that's breaking down the relationship. We're the one that's not clearly stating what we need to receive in order to feel loved, secured, and safe. So don't get in your own way. Allow yourself to be open to this change, to this love, to this growth. Bottom card, yeah, Eight of Pentacles. So there is some mastery. There is a lot of opportunity for growth. And I think by the end of the month, you know what you want to put your focus, time, and energy towards. And it could also be, it's like, great, I want to work really hard because I want to have more money, time, and resource to enjoy with my partner, with my family, to make time and space so that maybe if you want to have a child, that you have all this money banked up so you don't have to go back to work for X amount of time. These can all be things where it's going to be a very clear objective or focus, where you're feeling excited about the work, where you're feeling excited about opportunity, and you just want to go all in on it. So a very beautiful reading, Taurus, for you for January 2023. So that is our general reading. If it resonated, please feel free to share with other Taurus dominant individuals that could benefit from this reading. If you want to go into this deeper with a one-on-one reading, we can do that for sure. The link can be found in the description of this video. Just go to our website. And I also have our 2023 astrology guide that goes into all the transits for the year ahead, every lunation, every retrograde. There's also journal prompts, there's worksheets. It's kind of like an agenda, a workbook, plus an astrology guide wrapped up all into one. So it really sets you up for success. So you can plan ahead for the year or go month by month to really be intentional with your words, be intentional with your thoughts and the energies that are coming through from the cosmos. So that all can be found on our website. And that's all I got for you. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful month ahead, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.